What's up, guys? We're live. Mark White, Ivan Medellin, and Nathan Dukes, 3 of the 4 innovative lifestyle gurus. Elizabeth Smith and Andre Smith are busy at work, and Tasha Leonard, she's there. We are all independent Beachbody coaches. Let's get that out of the way. Tonight, we're all excited, super amped up and charged because of tomorrow. It's the big day. It's the launch of the Innovative Lifestyle Guru Shakeology Challenge Group. We're going 90 days strong, and we're all going to see great results. We all know this for a fact because we've been doing it. But together, we've decided to all come together and make one massive team to do this for 90 days. And we are excited about this. Mike's going to jump on a little bit later. We'll touch base on what we do know a little bit about promotion-wise. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but according to our top earner, Pete Pena's wife, Sue Pena, we have the 3-day refresh extending over with the Shakeology for this month. I haven't seen it in my office yet, so don't quote me on that. I'm just going off what Sue Pena told us, and, you know, they're usually on point, so I can't say any more about that. Let's go on to our topic, though. Our topic is that challenge group. Nate, Ivan, who wants to kick it off first, guys?
I'll let Nate go.
Go ahead, young buck.
All right, so our challenge group, tomorrow, I'm losing my English here for what we're about to get started. Personally, since I've been on Shakeology, when I first started, my experience with it was in the middle of my cross-country season. I'd already started clocking high mileage in May, and had carried that through to, what was it, late August, September. So early September is when we'd already started really implementing speed work, and I found the weightlifting and Shakeology really amped my game up because my nutrition. After training, it would be a post-workout meal or something I'd get quick before I went to my college classes in the morning. And it really changed the game for me. I felt a difference. It was a huge difference. And since then, you know, being at college, you got to rough it out. Anybody who's in college or who has been in college, you know exactly what I mean. Water, little shaker bottle, and Shakeology, and run to class. And since then, I've put it in pancakes. I've put it in all bunch of different cooking stuff. Me and my brother cooked a late supper today, a whole bunch of pancakes with vanilla Shakeology, cinnamon and nutmeg, and made giant milkshakes and fruit smoothies, and it's really
You're giving it all away, man. Save some for the group, brother.
But there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. We know that.
We all know that. The truth is, this is something serious for all of us. We all know this. The potential here is abundant, if I could say that, at the least.
70 superfoods.
Yeah.
70 superfoods. Plus, that's just the superfoods. And then you can get into the rest of the nutrition facts. The protein carbohydrate ratio, the sodium, and there's no preservatives. The processing, the way it's manufactured is solid. Beachbody has gone out of their way to accomplish the mission of helping people, namely America. God bless.
Don't forget about our people up north. You can't forget about the Canadians. I'm about to say the Canadians. The Canadians. Yeah, you can't forget about our brethren up north. You know, a lot of those coaches are up there doing big things. You know, we got a lot of coaches from Canada.
Represent.
Yeah, you know, it's a North America thing. You know, we got to stick together. We're people. We all bleed the same color. We all bleed the same color. Let me try that again. We all bleed the same color. That's it. The only thing different between me and you is my skin color. Our minds, we all have the same power to control and direct our minds to whatever means if necessary. You know what I mean? So we got to come together as people, and that's what we're doing here. We've come together as a family. That's what it comes down to, you know. And this group, it's going to be amazing. Every morning you're going to get a post, call of action. You're going to get what you got to do, and you're going to have the support to do it. And I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't for these guys, I would have been quit. 3 weeks, you know, everybody has that New Year's resolution. Yeah, we're gonna get fit. We're gonna get in shape. Yeah, by week 3, you're not going to the gym. You're on the couch. Yeah, I'm gonna go in an hour. An hour becomes the next day. You're not eating healthy anymore. Man, if it wasn't for you guys, that day I had the 7 chicken wings and the 7 sugar cookies, I would have quit. I would have been quit. But Ivan hit me up. He was like, "You can do this, Mark. Don't worry. You know, it happens. A cheat day." Nate hit me up. He was like, "Yo, tomorrow just hook yourself up with some pancakes, bro.
Those Shakeology pancakes, man.
Let's let Ivan get some words up in here. I know Ivan's been busy lately, bro, putting in that work, man. Really have.
Yeah, and I have. Right now I'm doing like double dog duty over here. But triple dog duty. Mark already knows about my personal. I had to take down Christmas lights. You could only
Oh,
I'm only almost 2 months or a month late. But aside from that, I am also a basketball coach. Aside from being an independent team Beachbody coach, so we're in the middle of district season, 1 game back of the playoffs. So I've got that going on, and then the biggest thrill for me is this challenge that we're launching starting tomorrow. We've been talking about it probably for the past maybe 3 weeks. The Shakeology challenge. We're all excited about it. 90 days of doing it straight. I know Mark, myself, Nate, we're 365ers. We're going to be doing it year round. But believe me, hitting this 90-day challenge, Shakeology challenge, we're excited about it. You just have to private message one of us. We'll plug you into the group. Make sure that you have your order of Shakeology. It's okay if you start the group on February the 5th. We're all a family in there. We're all going to help each other out. So we'll just start the 90 days from February 5th to whenever your 90 days are up. Don't worry about that. But order your Shakeology. Join our group. All it's for is for motivation and support. That's really what it's for. Every single day, we're going to be posting our pictures on there. Believe me, I do mine in the mornings every day of the week except for Sundays. Sundays, I save my Shakeology for dinner, so I will be posting my picture in about an hour and a half. But every morning, Mark and I, we post it. You'll see us. We go back and forth with our pictures. Don't think we're battling each other. We're not at all. I usually steal his recipes because he's got 60.
70, brother. I'm up to the big 7-0.
70 recipes.
The tropical strawberry came through, so I had to come up with some new ones with that. And then I'm thinking about indulging with the greenberry on my next order because I got the sampler pack, and man, you can't go wrong with these shakes, bro. You can't.
No, you really can't. I really enjoy them. I usually keep mine the same just because I really just like it as my breakfast. Mark changes it up every single day, and believe me, I'm going to ask him for his recipe book so I can try out the different ones. He says that he has a Reese's peanut butter one that I definitely would try. But our Shakeology challenge, join it. We're excited about it. We want you to be equally excited about it.
Yeah, I'm going to let you know right now. I was trying to get 90 by tomorrow, but it wasn't going to happen. So I got 70, and I will disperse each one throughout those 90 days. So you guys will all see my little black book of recipes. But I also got, now I'm up to 11 edibles. So I can throw those edibles in, and that gives us, 81? So 81 of those 90 days, you'll see a recipe from me. And, majority of my recipes are healthy. I should say like 99.6 of them are healthy. Every once in a while, I have a sweet tooth. So I'll throw in like a piece of candy or something, I asked my doctor. My doctor told me, as long as you're consuming what's in Shakeology, just think of it as you eating the Butterfinger after you drink Shakeology. Or you just throw them all together and have an amazing drink. So, little things like that, it's to each person. That's what's great about this. It's the only competition, I would say, we don't compete. We help fuel each other. Our only competition is ourselves. So I'm competing with myself. From 90 days, the future me is going to be so grateful I'm doing this because this is actually going to help the future me. Whereas if the old me was still sitting here on the couch, I'd be getting fatter and fatter. And I started Beachbody. I became an independent Beachbody coach and distributor on my anniversary with my wife, which is August 20th. From August 20th to now, I've lost 52 pounds. You know what I mean? That right there was when I looked back and I looked at the scale number and I was like, I need to update my Beachbody profile. I was like, wow, man, that's 52 pounds. That's great.
Yeah.
But that's just healthy eating, having support and accountability. Like I said, I would have quit if it wasn't for you guys. If it wasn't for Ivan in the morning posting this picture, we were going to be that 365 group. We're going to have our gold scoopers and our 365 cups, and January 1st or let's say February 1st next year, because of shipping and all that, we'll all be saying cheers on one of these hangouts with our cups.
Yeah.
that's going to be the day.
Yeah.
That's going to be great.
All right, and now the one other thing I do want to touch base on is the Innovative Lifestyle Gurus. Start looking forward to the coaching opportunity groups. This is an amazing opportunity for anybody that's serious about wanting to change their lifestyle, pretty much. If you ever wanted to be your own boss and run your own business, this is a golden opportunity. And I'm not just saying that just to say it is, because it really is. If you come in here with the mindset that I can learn what I need to learn to run a professional business, and it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be quick. I mean, it can be like the lottery, it can be, but don't expect that. Expect it to be as quick as you can learn and implement what you've learned. And we have all implemented what we've been learning, and I can speak for any one of us. We've all seen great results from it. And to the point where we broke it down, and we'll talk about this when we get into the coaching group, because we have compliance, and compliance is very strict, and it's just like anything else in life. If you're going to get killed doing something, don't do it. All right, plain and simple. So we'll talk about everything we need to break down, but just as a distributor to Beachbody, without even worrying about the back end and signing up coaches and all of that, you can make a pretty penny. You really can. And it's very simple. It's as they say, duplicatable, right? Everybody can duplicate it. And if you just sit down and learn it, have a group of guys like us and girls. We do have Elizabeth and Tasha, and we're growing strong. Nina just came into the group. We're getting stronger every single day. It's a great feeling. We're growing together as a family instead of just growing by yourself. And it's hard doing things by yourself. It really is. It's not easy. When I get up every morning now, I want to work out. I get out of bed, I want to do this. I was never like that before. It's like I got out of bed, I got to go to work. Man, it's gonna be one of them days. Now every day, I can't wait for tomorrow. With the national wake-up call I got my push-up challenge. We got the launch of the Shakeology group. I got check-ins with family and friends. I talk to Ivan every day. I talk to Nathan every day. I talk to Michael every day. We have a group that's so damn active that if you close the chat and open it, you got like 50 messages to read. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Especially today's conversation.
Yeah. It's just how we are, though. We communicate. That's a good thing. And I always tell people, don't worry about what you miss. We talk about so much. We go over it so many times. Don't worry if you miss something. And if you do feel like you missed it and you want to go back and read and you have a question, feel free to ask us. We are not here to say no. I have nothing but time for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, my time is my time, and I choose to do this. So, therefore, my time is to be here helping each other. And if it wasn't for these guys, I would have been quit. You know what I'm saying? I can't emphasize the fact that these guys, what they've done for me in my business, let alone what we've done together as a group in our business. Because we're working on something on the back burner, and it's going to be big, real big. And that's for anybody that ever tried to do anything online. Ivan's the mastermind behind that one. We'll talk about that in the coaching opportunity groups too. But I had to hit base on that from Mike. Mike's big about the coaching opportunity right now. Mike is living proof. When you become the product, you live the product every day. You became the product every day. It's no longer you selling the product. You're just being yourself, selling yourself. And he's on cloud nine, boy. I talked to him today. He signed up his mother. You know how great of a feeling it is to sign up your mother and she's ready to work out with you? Can you imagine that? That's crazy. He's happy, she's happy, they're getting in shape, they're eating healthy, they're going to be around a lot longer, It's a win-win if you ask me. But I was hoping Mike would jump on it. We've only been 14 minutes, We always hit base. We try to do everything real quick now. We can add some fluff in to see if Michael does jump in, but, you guys got anything to touch base on? Nate, how'd you get that black eye? That's what the people are wondering.
Yeah, okay.
I'm wondering that.
I don't mean to put you on blast, brother, but...
No, it's all good. I ain't got nothing to hide.
There you go.
My brother got into it.
Really?
It was arguing about who was pulling how much weight in the house, and we were disagreeing on how much weight he was pulling, and we got into it. And he called stops after he gave me this, because I was ready to do it too.
Come on, Nate.
Nate, question.
Call stops.
Is he your younger brother or older brother?
Younger brother.
Oh man,
he knew what was coming. He's like,
yeah, that's why he called stops, right? Timeout.
Yeah, he called stops because he was on top of me, and when he called stops is when I was looking him at the eye at knee level, and his head was next to the fridge.
Oh my God, Nate! Come on, man. You're 19. You're not supposed to fight your brother anymore.
Man, it was like it's more. I think of it more as like blowing steam off. But if you look in
So,
hindsight, within 5 minutes of us stopping, all the dishes got done. We cleaned up our mess together. Later in the night, we cooked dinner together. Uh, it was chicken sandwiches, broiled, kind of like
damn.
subs with cheese, chicken,
We
and
are
some
so
kind of
off
vegetable.
topic
And
right
then
now.
we sat down and ate our dinner watching the first episode of Flash together for a little, brotherly one-on-one.
Well, that's good to know. So now we know how to get you on track. We just have to give you a black eye. But aside from that,
Nah,
going back
nah,
to
we just had to blow some steam off or whatever you want to call it, and just
Let me just cut you off real quick, Nate, because I just checked the viewer count. We went up quite a few. So people that just jumped on now, if you might want to just catch the replay, we covered everything we needed to cover in the first 15 minutes, 14 minutes. If you got any questions, you can hit that Rubik's Cube on the top right, and Q&A will be there if it's working properly. If not, you can always go to the Innovative Lifestyle Guru website. Ivan was nice enough to incorporate a chat in that too. But we're still, you gotta remember, we're everyday people. We're learning this as we go. We're pushing through every day. We get better and better. And, for you viewers that are here
yeah.
watching, thank you. We appreciate you. We have our challenge group. That's what we were talking about, right? Go ahead, Ivan.
what's up?
Put you on blast right there. I see you looking, looks like you're looking for numbers or something right there.
Man, no, I'm just
Trying to find that promotion, right?
I got like 500 things going on right now. And believe me, tomorrow is just like a big day. I'm like excited about tomorrow. I really am. Not only I'm starting really 3 things tomorrow because not only the Shakeology challenge that we're talking about, the 90-day one, but I'm gonna get back onto the ILG Beachbody on Demand. It's 30 days risk-free that we offer, and if you've already been on Beachbody on Demand, I mean, you're a part of it already. I'm gonna start a new challenge with that as well, and then I'm gonna have a personal challenge. Mark said it that he does a Monday personal challenge, a push-up one, because I'm already coming to the end of our season. I decided that I'm gonna be doing a different challenge meet every day of the week, Monday through Friday. So I'm a little excited about that. I bought a tripod, have it set up in the garage already, ready to rock and roll to start streaming that stuff tomorrow. So excited about that. I'm just trying to get everything in order right now. But believe me, this coming month, it's just going to be extremely huge. I mean, we've also got our own personal thing going on. Our group members right here. I mean, we can let you all into that later on, but it's just so much going on February 1st. I mean, I'm just excited. I'm thrilled about it.
Tomorrow morning.
We have the possibility of all meeting at the end of the month, which is our goal. I know Mark and I have set that goal. We're saying that we're going to do it somehow, some way. He's promised to take me ice fishing next year, so I'm looking forward to that.
What? Y'all back
What else
up.
we got, Mark?
What?
We just got to get some ice up here up north, man. We had no ice this year. Yeah, me and Ivan, we talked. Realistically, you write down goals. You write down your goals, and then you put the work in to get to that goal. Everyday, daily activities, daily goals will get you to that big end result goal. So we've discussed it, because if you put it in writing, then you are more ambitious to doing it and making it happen. So it's, of course, if you have a team, do that with your team. Set goals. We were also in the Beachbody Team Cup. We went in this Team Cup. I wish it was 6 people because Nate would have been in, but he was out in Mexico at the time. So
I was in Puerto Escondido.
Yeah, Elizabeth brought it to my attention, so I had to bring Elizabeth in. I told Michael and I told Andre because they're both in my organization. And I was like, all right, I'm going to put it out there, Ivan or Nate. And Ivan jumped on it like that. He knew what this was about. The Team Cup is something that you got to get focused on. You really do. This really blows up your business. You got to get activity trackers. You got to get contact lists. You got to get all these different things just to follow 3 vital behaviors. And if you can master these 3 vital behaviors, you can master your business. So what we're doing is we're doing the Team Cup. We plan on placing top 10. That's for sure. But if we don't, guess what? The experience that we learn And guess what? This isn't the only Team Cup. They do these. These are incentives and rewards that Beachbody does. My son, guys.
Hey, Mark, really quickly, sorry to cut you off, but on our chat box, we got a question, and it says it's from John. Well, we put John 123. What are some of the ways to make money with this business? You got it, Mark.
Yeah, without breaking compliance, first we have to just say the disclosure. If I put this up on the screen, can you guys see that?
Yeah, it says Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. Oh man, I lost it.
All right, hold on. I want Ivan just to read this to you guys before we say anything more.
Yeah, I can't really see the whole thing. I just says Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income
You know what?
with the coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own something.
Listen, I got it. Guys, bear with me. You know, we're everyday people.
Just read it. If you can put it online, I can put it online right now.
Listen, I'm sorry for not being professional right now, because if any of us go to the damn Facebook group, there's Mike when we need him too.
I'll get it right now, buddy. Just give me a quick second. I'm already on the
I'm getting it too.
It's in the Facebook group. What's up, Mike? Rockstar, big boy, big timer.
What's going on, guys?
We're all excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day, but we're answering a question from John about.
Here you go, Mark. Let me read it out really quickly. It says, Team Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. See our statement of independent coach earnings for the most recent information on the actual incomes of all our coaches.
Beautiful.
Right.
So pretty much, with that being said, if you're a tire kicker, you're gonna get exactly that. If you're a hardworking, not even a hardworking, if you're a smart worker and learn what you need to learn and implement what you learn, the potentials are ridiculous. We have short video, Mike. He actually pulled it out of the archives. We're actually going to remake the video because they just changed a few numbers. But you come into Beachbody as an independent Beachbody coach. That gives you the right as a distributor too. Now, the club membership that everybody's talking about, the Beachbody On Demand, you can't beat that club membership anywhere else in the world. I believe it's $38.87 plus tax, right, for 3 months. 3 months. That's the best gym membership you'll ever get. You get meal plans, you get celebrity trainers, you get all the benefits in the world. That's every 3 months. Now, a coach will make 40% commission off of a club membership, and I believe it's about $15.55, give or take, and you times that by 1,000 customers. You do the math, my friend. And you do now. That's quarterly, so you're getting that 4 times in a year. I mean, that right there is a pretty big number. That's more than I was making as a truck driver. And I don't know if I can say the number, Ivan. I'm not 100% sure because I don't want to break compliance. That's the last thing I want to do. So, John, if you got more about this, brother, feel free to reach out to any one of us. We'll take you in a regular conference call off air, and we'll discuss everything you need to know. We'll shoot you videos. We'll shoot you links. We're very good about that. Don't expect to come into the group and get thrown up with all this information. We do it in a slow step so you can absorb it and regurgitate it all up in there and be like, wow, because the truth is there's a lot of ways to make money here. And
that is the truth.
Even if you're just a distributor, let's just say you're a Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch distributor, right? You're making good money. Now, just think about that with all the equipment Beachbody offers. You can make commission. You make 25% commission off your website for anything you sell. Beachbody gives you 3 websites right there. Now, I tell this to everybody. Everybody's life story is worth millions of dollars. We just don't have the time to write it out, get it published, and make a movie of it. But if you can make a transformation story, Mike's got a beautiful transformation story. He did the P90X3, right? And in 4 weeks, he went from Mr. Everyday Joe to Mr. Gun Pack, 6-pack, gun show swinging rock star on stage singing.
Yeah.
Big things.
Rapping.
The truth of the matter is right there. The product, be the product. Now, Mike's no longer selling Beachbody. He's selling himself. That's it. Can you imagine that? Every day you're living the life you want to live, you're happy, and people come to you for your services instead of you going out with your hand out trying to make $1. Instead of trying to make $1 from the next man and making that next man rich, Mike's decided to buckle up his shoes and become his own boss. And I'm so proud of this dude right now. He's doing such big things. I know from 8 months ago when I first met him to now, I kept telling him, just give me 30 minutes a day, and I guarantee you together we're going to do big things. And I'm a man of my word.
Look at it.
Putting big things together. This dude's doing massive things. I want to give him a few minutes because I know he's got his work and his busy schedule. Go ahead, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. You know what? You made a good point. I'll use that as my my segue about selling Beachbody. I haven't sold Beachbody for the last 3 months. Put it that way. I've just become a product of the product, and the workout, like the compensation plan, works as well as you want it to work. I have a few people I'm working with that live locally next to me, around me in surrounding cities, and I'm able to meet up with them a couple times a week. My part-time gig is I manage a bar and I bartend, so I see some of these people, and I saw one of them the other day, this past Friday, at my work. She came in, and she was having a beer, and we kind of joked about it, and it's not. I'm not here to, just like this program. We're not here to like go chasing after people and hunt you down, and it's how much you want to make of it, and that's it. That's all it is. So this program, if you want to, if on the business end, if you want to put in 5 hours a week, then that's great. Like maybe that's just enough to cover your monthly Shakeology cost, and perfect. Like none of us are going to be on you about, it's up to you what you want out of it, just like anything in life. So my workout program, I had dramatic results in 30 days because I made dramatic changes in my life. I cut out bad food. I cut out alcohol. I implemented workouts. I implemented rest. I started reading. I started doing self-development. I started doing everything I was supposed to be doing and cut out all the things I wasn't supposed to be doing. I worked the program to the max, to my best ability and what I knew at that time, and like the program, at the end of those 30 days, I had amazing results. Amazing results. Now, can everybody do it? Absolutely. Will everybody do it? Absolutely not. And not everyone's going to do it. It's up to you how much you want to do. And the same thing works for Beachbody, the business end. Can anybody do this? Absolutely. Will everybody do it? No, not at all. Because people don't want to put in the work. But if you're willing to put in the work, and if you're willing to put in the hours, and if you're willing to make the dedication, and if you're willing to put the time and learn and read and do all the things and allow us to help you and feed off of each other with us, then there's no other option other than to have results, So it's really up to you how much and where you want to go with this business. Some people, we know some people just like to have the discount as a coach. They're able to get Shakeology at a discounted price, and that's great. If you're looking for a dramatic change in your life, if you're looking to dramatically change your bank account, if you're looking to dramatically change your lifestyle, if you're looking to dramatically change the people all around you and really like get a jump start and look for that and grab that future that you've wanted all your life, then you need to dramatically get into this business and make dramatic changes that are just going to, skyrocket you to where you want to be. And that's what we're doing. That's what Innovative Lifestyle Gurus, that's what we're about. That's what we do. We help each other. We hold each other accountable. We encourage each other. We uplift each other. We give each other ideas, and we're just open. We're open to ideas, and we're excited about the future. We're excited about people joining us. So let me see. I got about a minute and a half left.
Hey, well, Mike, I got a question for you on here, so you can answer that in your minute and a half. It's from Kathy.
Okay.
What support would I receive if I join your challenge?
What support would she receive by joining our challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess what kind of it depends on what she wanted. If she wanted, support goes as far as just a daily phone call. Just, what's her name, Kathy?
Yes, Kathy.
Okay, it would
Kathy,
be
35.
Kathy, how are you doing today? Did you drink your Shakeology? How are you feeling today? Sometimes it doesn't have to be, not every day has to be a workout, or it could just be, hey, how are you doing? What's going on? We all have bad days, we have those days where we're kind of feeling down, and that's when I lean on my team the most. That's when I'll call up Mark or Ivan, or we'll get in a group chat, and we just kind of need to encourage each other. So support goes from just an open ear to listen without having to talk, and just sometimes you just need a vent, And as far as like, hey, I have a question about where do I find, I'm trying to find my meal plan on here. Where do I go? So you could call us up. And sure, you could call support. It takes a while to be on there. The thing is, you're part of a group with us that when you're working with a group that have the same goal in mind, you're a lot more unstoppable. Individually we could all be going one direction, but if we all hone in together and form an allegiance or like a laser, so to speak, we can penetrate through everything. So support is it's up to you what you need. I mean, I guess ask and you shall receive. I mean, if you needed help on maybe a workout, like an exercise, you weren't sure how to do it, and you even watching the videos, you're kind of confused about it. You could contact myself or one of the other guys, and hey, I'm not able to do this workout. Do you guys have another idea? One of the girls that I work with, that she has some problems with her ankle and her knee, so we've been talking about trying to figure out a way to modify the workouts. And on all the workouts they have modifications, but maybe that's not exactly what she wants. So it's communication. You get a live group, a live person. You get people like yourself that aren't just on a phone call being paid in a call center. You're getting regular people like us who just signed up just like you and had the same questions and have gone through the same trials, and I think we're a little bit more understanding than someone that's on a payroll just to answer FAQs, if that makes any sense.
Let me touch base on that, Mike.
Yeah, I wanted to weigh in on this too.
All right, let me just hit it real quick. What I say is support is our personal experience.
Exactly.
We talk from our personal experience, and we have, like I tell everybody that's in my downline, anybody that's around me, I make time for you. I want to hear what you say, listen to it, process it, and help you. I'm not going to let it go in one ear and out the other. Go ahead, Nate. Touch base. Oh, wait. Before I do that, big shout out to Andre Smith.
Yeah, boy.
He's got work tomorrow morning, and he's watching this. I know every 2 seconds he keeps checking. So big shout out to our big boy Andre Smith down there in Florida. This dude,
Miami.
The next Sean T. This dude is brolic and big, and yeah, got to give him a shout out. But go ahead, Nate.
He's Sean T, dude. That dude's army. That dude's military. But yeah, back to Mike. What you were saying is if how much support would, I believe it was Kathy, Ivan.
Yeah.
How much
Kathy,
support
35.
could you expect to get? I would like to give as much support, and we could say the same thing. I believe I could speak for the group when I say this. If we were new, how much support would? If I was brand new, if I started day one, that's how much support that I would want. I need a lot. I need a lot because I know I came in not to be mediocre. I didn't come into this business and to help people to be halfway successful or unsuccessful. And I need a lot of support for that. And any new person in there, unless like you're some, doctor, lawyer, genius, whiz kid, on this, most people, most Americans and Canadians, would need help with this. They need a lot of support.
Yeah.
And I would like to treat anyone who I bring in, anyone who works with us, we would like to treat you as if we remember when we first came in.
Absolutely.
That's how we'd like to come at it every single time. And that's duplicable, because we definitely can remember that.
What was it?
Say that
Yeah.
word again.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go to work. But make sure you made a good point, Nate. I'm gonna leave, but make sure you guys explain to them, how we all came in not knowing anything. We were all very low level of understanding, and that's exactly how we formed this group. And because of the support we got from each other, that's how we came about with the ILG, and that's the kind of support we want to offer. Hopefully that helps. So I got to go, but make sure you share that with Kathy so she understands. And we're just regular guys and girls that are a part of this group that sincerely want to help. There's no fortune without gratitude. There's greater wealth in our health. So with that said, I'll see you guys later. Innovative Lifestyle Gurus, talk to you later. And have a good night, guys.
Brother Mike, have a good night, man. Doing big things out there in the West Coast, California.
LA?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
We span all over. Where I'm New York, Andre's Florida. Nathan is in between Georgia. No, you're in Texas now, right?
I'm in San Antonio.
Yeah, Ivan's in Texas. We got Michael in Cali. Elizabeth is in Oklahoma. We got Tasha. I want to say
He's in Ohio.
Ohio. I was gonna say Oklahoma, but it's Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Yeah. So I mean, we may do what we got to do. Like, don't get us wrong. We can't always just all be on these hangouts, but one of us will be here every Wednesday and every Sunday, like clockwork. We run these because we want you to know we're here. A couple of weeks ago, we had that question: where do we see ourselves in 5 years from now?
Yeah.
Ivan had a home run answer with that. Ivan, you want to touch base? Where do you see this group in 5 years from now? You know.
That was Mosiah's question. Mosiah was watching this. Back to your question.
And the answer I gave of where I see this group in 5 years is exactly where we're at. You know, helping people out, because we're not going to turn our backs on anybody. We're not about that. We're not the type of people that are going to make it big in this business and then make you or have you figure it out on your own. We're not about that. We want people to receive the support that we received with this company, which is it's an amazing support group. We want people to receive that, and not only that, we want people to understand that we're going to always be here to help you out. You know, you can usually always get a hold of Mark. I know Mark is always there at home. I know he's got his son with him right now, but he always responds back quickly. Right now I'm in season. I usually can respond back during the day with messages. Not hard for me to do at all. To be on the phone, though, I get out of work about 7:30. Nate is very, very good at responding back quickly. Michael, he responds back quickly. So, I mean, we're all here to help each other out. We're here to help anybody out with this opportunity. So when they ask where do I see myself in 5 years or where do I see this group, exactly where we're at, doing these hangouts, helping people out, just getting or making the business side a lot easier for anybody.
I'm sorry, guy. I thought my wife was really going to come just take my son. And she walked by with a piece of ice cream cake. I was like, no. Damn, I want some ice cream cake. But you know what? If it wasn't for you guys, I'd probably be not on this hangout, eating ice cream cake, not looking forward. Yeah, okay, thanks. Anyway, so guys, tomorrow's a big day for all of us. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how we've grown in the last 3 months. When I first met Ivan, somebody told him to ask me a question, and we just picked up. We clicked like that, man. I met Nathan, and we clicked like that. Mike and me clicked like that. Like, we're a bunch of like-minded people. That's what it comes down to. When you surround yourself with a whole bunch of people that are like-minded, you start seeing real growth. And we're all planting seeds every day. We're watering our seeds every day. Hold on 1 second. What do you have? All right, one of you guys got to take this. My kid's got something he's not supposed to have.
Nate, you got it, Nate.
No.
Personally, bro, I checked out. I was having a conversation with my mother. But yeah, back. I got it. Seeing ourselves here and still doing what we're doing. I don't know if we'd still be doing what we're doing now on Google Plus Hangouts. As we know, the market does evolve. Google Hangouts was not here however many years ago. It wasn't, the platform was not like this 5 years ago. So we can expect to be working with better things to better serve our people, unless, you know, Google Hangouts is so ahead of its time that it's still here the same format 3, 4, 5 years from now. In the same way, I'm sure it's going to evolve as far as the software and Google's delivery with their product. But the same bottom line of what ILG is, what we'll be giving as independent Beachbody coaches who have come together for the benefit of our fellow Americans and Canadians, or really the world, if Carl Deichler, the CEO of Beachbody, decides to, with his vision and the company, how big it's getting and the growth that they're going through right now, decides to open up to the world, then we'll be there with arms wide open to the rest of the world too. After we've had massive success in our country here and Canada. That's going to be a milestone when we have a first Canadian in ILG.
It will happen. I can guarantee it.
Pretty sure.
You're on mute, Mark.
Thank you, Ivan. I said, as a matter of fact, we might have that Canadian real soon. I got a friend of mine from Florida that's moved to Canada not too long ago. He's a boxer. He's doing big things, but he realizes that he doesn't want a career in boxing. Well, he does want a career in boxing, but he's got kids and the family, and, it's hard. You got to be committed.
Yeah, boxers don't have long careers, man.
No, and not only that, if you have a family, you don't have any family time. And we all realize when you do have a family, Nate, you're too young for this to realize it. But when you're an older guy and you have kids, it's no longer about you anymore. It's about your family.
I could imagine.
Yeah, I know you can. You're like-minded. We know that. But it's everything I do now. It's for my kids. So like when I'm doing my workout in the morning, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this for my future me, so I know I can be here to watch my kids.
Yeah, and it hits me hard. Like I see, you can see. The average American, he's like 30s, 40s, and say he's too overweight, too unhealthy to play football with his son or pick up and like dances with his little girl. Like that's real. That happens every day. It's happening on a massive scale across our country, and it's sad. It really is. Like I can't throw a football with my friend or whatever at like 30 or 40 because I'm too unhealthy. I've neglected my health. That's messed up. That's no way to live, man. Especially in America. You can't throw a football? You can't play football? What?
All right, guys, for the viewers that did hop on late, there's the Q&A. Hit the Rubik's Cube on the top right. If you came in through Google Hangouts, if you came through the website, Ivan could check the message board. We're at 41 minutes. We covered everything in like the first 14 minutes. So, we got Mike on like we always do. Big shout out to Andre again. We're doing things that need to be done, and I can't emphasize it. Like Ivan said, if you want to get in the group, it's not too late. I can guarantee you all of us will probably be running a second challenge group halfway through the month. So if you don't want to get in the first one, you can get in the second one. We're at that level now where we can start doing that. And we are going to start doing that because that's just what we're going to do.
Yeah. For all you runners out there, if any of you people out there running, I'm a huge running fanatic. 800 meters is my focus right now. I'm actually finishing up creating my plan, my training program. All of February is stamina work and stuff, all that jazz. And anybody who likes to run, the performance line is wonderful for runners. It really is.
Nice.
Ivan, any closing words?
More videos of me running very soon.
Sweet. I guess closing words that I have to our viewers. Tomorrow is just a big day. I'm excited. I know Mark's excited. Nate's excited. Andre's excited. Elizabeth's excited. Michael's excited. We're all excited. Tomorrow's just a big day. 90-day Shakeology Challenge starts tomorrow. The only requirement with that group is you have to have an order of Shakeology, obviously, because that's what we're going to be doing. You have to post a picture every single day. What else do they have to do every single day, Mark? Am I missing something with that? I know it's post a picture.
What it is basically every morning, myself, Ivan, Nate, Michael, one of the gurus is going to post a daily call of action. It's going to be like, weight check day will be like the 1st, the 15th, the 30th, and so on. And then we do picture every day to make sure you're drinking your Shakeology, a question of the day. It's going to be engaging things. It's going to make you want to be like, okay, stop eating my hair. It's going to make you say, okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to be committed to doing this. We all know the energy and the benefits that we've gotten personally from it, but it's time to share that with the world and let you guys express how you guys feel about it and let it be known. Tell them your why. Tell them your why and why you're doing this, and we're all doing this, like we said, because it's a health choice. It's here we go. It's emotional, mental, physical, and financial freedom. That's what we're looking for, and that's what this offer is giving us, and that's why we're doing it. So,
that was oh wow, that was so simple yet the basic bottom line truth. It was I lost my English for a second.
Sorry, but that's going on tomorrow. Like I said, me personally, I know Mark's been doing his 10-minute trainer challenge. He's still doing that. He's on day 60 today. He just completed it. he's still continuing with that. He's going to actually go through the whole 90-day program, and then I believe starting March, I believe he said you get your clearance, right, to start the
hard stuff.
the big dog stuff.
Yes.
So and I told Mark I'm going to join him on that one for sure. I'm going to start my own Beachbody on Demand challenge tomorrow as well. I'll probably go back with the 10-minute trainer one. I really enjoyed it. It's just right now I'm kind of busy with work. It's a perfect workout if you're busy because it's 10 minutes a day. Can't beat it. And believe me, you do get a workout in doing that 10 minutes a day. And then, like I said, I'm launching my own personal challenge meet, which I'll be doing it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Starting off tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'll post my video. However many likes I get on that video or comments, that's how many of that exercise I'm going to do in the evening. So I'll be doing the shutoff time will probably be about 7:30, 8 p.m. Central Time. And however many likes I get through the entire day on that, that's how many I'm going to do. And believe me, I will. I'm a man of my word. I'll get it done somehow. And if it becomes too many, I'm going to ask my group members to help me out and knock some of them out with me.
That's I was about to say, make sure you don't tag Nate, because Nate's got this hobby of tagging everybody he knows.
There we go. Is that what he did to Andre? I think Andre.
The worst was Mike, though. Mike was like, I'll do a push-up for every like I get. So Nate he tags Nate, and Nate tags like 60 people. And one of his friends,
I remember the first time I did that.
All the thumbs coming out of it, remember?
Yeah, that was my third cousin back in Georgia. I'm pretty sure I could run to his house from grandma's. But John Bowers, if you ever watch this hangout, thank you. The plane's name that had all those likes dropping out of it, it's a bomber plane called the F-117 Nighthawk. Stealth bomber. If you not see it, you just get bombed. That's it.
There you go.
USA forever.
Like I said, that's all starting tomorrow for me. So those are my closing words. Join our Shakeology challenge. You can join our ILG Beachbody on Demand challenge. That one's free for 30 days. If you've already been a part of our Beachbody on Demand, you know the routine. Just post. We want engagement every single day. And I'm doing my own personal one. So and that one is also free. If you want to join me on that one, by all means, you're more than welcome to join. But that'll be every morning that I'm posting up the videos. I'm starting again at 5:45 a.m. over here. I know Mark's been up around that time now, so him and I can probably get a workout in at the same time tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I've been stoked about this 10-minute training. But you guys see my kids. I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. Like, 10 minutes? Come on. I mean, 10 minutes? Come on. Really? It's only 10 minutes. There's no excuse there. And if you want to say, okay, you don't got the money, reach out to any one of us. We'll get you a risk-free 30-day Beachbody on Demand. You can try it for 30 days. If you like it, talk to one of us. We'll sign you up for a club membership. Like I said, it's like $38.87 plus tax for 3 months, 90 days. Come on, that's the best gym membership you'll ever get. Mind you, you get all the meal plans, the nutrition guides, the workout calendars. You get the message board. Then you get celebrity trainers. How great is that? Sean T, Autumn Calabrese.
Not just celebrity trainers. You'll get access to any and all programs Beachbody has ever created.
That's not true. We got to restate that. There's a few programs that are not on the Beachbody on Demand. So let's just say you get access to over 3,100 hours of Beachbody, something like that. Because you got to remember the newest one, the BOD. That one's just being digitally broadcast right now, I believe. And then what is it? The Masters Hammer and Chisel. That challenge group's still going on right now across the nation. But is that on Beachbody on Demand, the program? I believe the first one, the first day Chisel was back in January. I remember Carl making that announcement, and I think Autumn Calabrese was talking about it too. We don't want to mislead the people and let you think you can get like the whole program. We have whole programs.
I just looked it up. Sorry, really quickly. You don't get it's not every program, but they do have a lot of them. And the reason I know is because like the PIO is not part of it. I know that one for sure. I think Body Beast is also not part of it. But believe me, there's plenty of other ones. I mean,
P90.
I think it's 3,100 hours. I think it says over 1,000 different videos that you can stream. So I mean, there's plenty of workouts to go. Every single person that you click on, there's about 40 different workouts you can do per person. So
there's a workout for every single person. And then listen, you're like my buddy. My buddy has what we call workout ADHD. He can't do the same program more than a day. So we have Beachbody on du jour. And the great thing about this, it's a different program, but it's just like it's set so it's one day like, you know, legs, upper body, chest, you know, it has a set rhythm so you're not doing the same thing over and over again. And it's a different workout from a different trainer. I actually did the one with Size with Sean T and Chili from TLC. I'm sitting there dancing, and bro, I got 2 left feet. Let me admit that right now. Those dance routines, I'll stick with my 10-minute trainer, and I'll stack 3 or 4 of them and get my hot, sweaty mess. But there's a workout program for everybody. We can offer you. This is what we do. We'll offer you to sit down, do a video call with you, find that program, see what you like, what foods you like. We'll put you on a meal plan. We'll get you on a program. We'll get the workout calendar out. We'll see what works for you. We'll take the time to help you. Right, guys? That's what we'll do.
Yes, sir.
That's what needs to be done. It's the customer, man.
So with that being said, we're at 51 minutes. Any closing words? Because I'm good.
I'm good as well, man.
I'm good. People need to start getting on Shakeology and really start changing their lives. That's all that's on my mind.
That's it. And with that said, guys, you have a great night. You two don't go nowhere. I got some great news to discuss with you. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.